So today I'm going to help teach you guys how you guys can save up for your first gaming PC, whether you guys aren't even able to get a job yet or you have a job and you just don't have any extra money to put towards a PC. Getting into PC gaming can be slightly daunting just because of the cost. You guys see the PCs that Ninja is using, the PCs that people in FaZe are using, and they are literally thousands and thousands of dollars, sometimes $10,000. But something to keep in mind whenever you're building your PC, you don't need to spend near that much. You guys just need to build a gaming PC that will get you started and one that you could upgrade in the future. So before you guys go any further, you guys need to figure out your budget for your PC. You guys need to figure out the number that you need to save up for, or find like a pre-built PC that you really like that will play the games that you want. Make that your number that you need to save up towards. I personally recommend starting with a mid-range PC that you could slowly upgrade over time. And what I mean by this is build a decent PC. Give it a good power supply, a good motherboard and processor. All the other things for the most part you could kind of upgrade as you go on. But as long as those components are good and they can handle the power that you're going to need in the future, then you guys can slowly start upgrading things like your graphics card, your RAM, and your hard drives or SSDs. So you're probably going to be spending around $500 unless if you find an amazing deal. That's probably a pretty good point for you to start at. That's about the price point that I personally started at, and I built the PC myself and saved a little bit extra money. You guys can use Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Craigslist, eBay to find PCs that are about in your budget, just to get a good number. And it's just a good way to confirm that your budget makes sense, that yes, for $500 I can build a PC that will play the games I want. Alright, so now the part that you guys actually came here for, saving up that money. I'm going to break this into two separate parts. I'm going to have the part that's for probably younger people that can't get the normal job yet, or people that are in school. And for the second part of this video, we'll be catering mostly towards people that are already graduated out of high school, just because you have to be out of high school to do some of these things that I'm going to talk about. It's not that it's like crazy bad stuff, but it's just you have to be 18 to join some of these companies. Alright, so first let's cover all the ideas that you already had and the ones that we're gonna skip, quite frankly. Mow lawns, shovel snow, use Fiverr, start a multi-billion-dollar company out of your bedroom, beg your parents for money, get a job, become a professional photographer, find the cure to cancer, or OnlyFans. Alright, so with all those out the way, because they're probably not going to be methods that you're going to be using realistically, let's look into our first topic. Reselling on eBay. Now this is a really good one for people that are younger, because you guys could use this at basically any age. You guys could use your parents' eBay, have them kind of help you along the process, but first you're going to need to do some research and figure out how to do this. I'm going to give you a very quick explanation, but you guys are going to have to research all of these topics, because it literally is going to take you at least a day to figure out one of these topics and how to do it right. Personally, what I would do is I'd go into Goodwills and try and find sound equipment, and I would just start getting on eBay and looking up the sold price. So I'd find the exact model name of some Blu-ray player, and I'd get on eBay and look up that Blu-ray player. Then I'd go to this little section and click sold item. So you're able to see what that actual thing is selling for. So if the item costs less than what it's being sold for on eBay, then it's a no-brainer. Buy it and relist it and sell it. It's something that I did for a while and it worked pretty well for me, and you guys could venture into the whole clothing section of it as well, because there's also a lot of money to be made there. So next up, you guys are gonna have to learn something. That, or you may already know how to do this, and that is video editing. A lot of people here on YouTube need video editors, even if it's something simple like just a person that makes thumbnails for them, or someone that just cuts the video, doesn't do all the fancy editing, but just cuts all the blank section out. People need stuff like that. So if you guys have access to a video editing program, then this is gold for you. That's something that you guys can easily do and learn. But if you guys don't have access to it, consider looking into Adobe products, because they do give you really good discounts when you're in school. If you guys are having trouble with finding out how to get like an Adobe product, just get on YouTube, that, or talk to your art teacher at school, and they may be able to show you how to get a discounted version of Adobe Premiere or whatever you guys are looking for. Once you guys have the skill, you guys have to find an audience, and one of the best ways to find people to actually edit for is just networking. A good way to do this is having a solid Discord and finding Discord servers where YouTubers are coming in as groups. So finding a YouTuber Discord is going to be good, because you could try and network with them, but don't be the guy that just sends them messages like, hey, I want to edit your video for money. Get to know them, become part of the group, and people are going to be more likely to actually pay you to work. Next up is one of my favorite topics, and that is learning how to build your own PC. Now, I know you're trying to build a PC for yourself, but what if you guys are able to build a lower end PC and then resell it for about the cost of the PC you guys want to get? Might sound confusing, but hear me out. Say you guys buy this random HP desktop and you buy this graphics card. You guys only spent about $300, but you could probably sell it for $400. At that point, you guys can take the money and get a better PC. This is also a way to slowly upgrade your build. Say you guys just want to start with $300, try something like this, and then just list it on eBay, and whenever you sell it, and build yourself a nicer PC. That, or you guys could just keep doing this on the side, and if you guys are selling PCs around tax season, there's a lot of money to be made. Obviously, this topic takes a lot of research and is kind of catered towards a very specific audience of people that are willing to build PCs. I will say it's a little weird to make a PC for someone else before you build your own PC, but it's just a quick way to flip some money. All right, so for the people out there that are probably married or just have a job and school and they just don't have extra time or much of it, this is for you. A lot of these things are things that I personally have used for the past few years to either make most of my income or just to make a little extra to put towards my car mods. So first up is become a gig driver. It doesn't have to be just an Uber driver, but you guys could be an Instacart shopper, which is basically just grocery shopping for people, which is what I personally do and how I make most of my money. Or you guys could just do DoorDash. It's one of the easiest ways to sign up to be a gig driver, and it makes you decent money. Both of these platforms can generate enough income for you to just have a full-time job. But if you guys already have a job and you guys are just trying to save up a little extra, try doing one of these. Do DoorDash or Instacart when you get off work. Just do one order and call it a day. Say you guys make $10 to $20 every day for 7 days. That is either going to be $70 or $140 in 1 week. And by the time a month comes around, you guys are going to have almost enough money for a gaming PC. It's going to take a little extra work, yes, but it's a good way to generate a lot of extra income, and it's something that most people are doing, to be honest, right now. A lot of people, as soon as they get off of their normal job, they go do DoorDash for an hour or so and make some extra money. It sounds dumb, and I know everyone's probably talking about this, but that's what I personally do. And it's how I'm able to just do YouTube full time, is because I'm able to fill in the cracks with Instacart, DoorDash, and Favor. Second up is a pretty fun topic and a very dangerous topic. First of all, I'm not a financial advisor whatsoever, but the stock market is a pretty cool place. Especially in the past year, we've had Dogecoin, GameStop, and AMC. They've been crazy stocks that you could just throw money at and basically make money back. As long as you're not buying in the highs and selling in the lows, it was pretty easy to make money. Personally, this is how I bought the exhaust for my Mustang, was from flipping AMC stocks, and it was great. I was able to generate a lot of extra money really fast just by throwing some of my savings into a stock. Before you do this, please do your research. This is an easy way to make money and an easier way to lose money. You guys really need to know what you're doing before you guys go all in a stock. That is why I prefer index funds, and it just gives you gradual income. It's nothing crazy, it's nothing super bad, it's just gradual and safe. But if you guys are risky and like to gamble a little bit, then consider going all in one big stock. Day trading is one way that you guys can generate extra money, and it's also a way to really screw yourself over. So it is one of the riskiest ways to make money on this list, but it also can have really high payouts. You guys just really have to do your research before you guys go about doing any of this. So there you guys have it. That is my advice for saving up for your first gaming PC. All these topics are things that I've personally tried and they've worked out for me. I'm not going to give you guys crappy advice like most people out there. I'm giving you advice that worked for me and that can work for you. Please do your research before you guys stumble into any of these topics. It's really important and it'll help you out in the long run. Anyways, if you guys found this video helpful, smash that like button down below. Also, subscribe down below for content like this. If you guys are wanting to build a PC on your own, check out my channel. I have a ton of PC build ideas and a whole build tutorial. So I think you guys are going to enjoy that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way through, and I'll see you guys on the next one.